Sports mascots were created to be fun-filled expressions of team spirit and good luck, while others are deemed derogatory and racist. Since 1968, Native Americans have been fighting for the removal of these negative representations from schools and sports franchises.
This country, United States of America, has gotten away with so much, not just with regards to the Native American race, but all races. It's up to us as Native people to educate, stand up for our rights, probably mostly educate.
While many schools and national sports affiliations have complied and removed their inaccurate homage to Native Americans, others, such as the Washington Redskins, Kansas City Chiefs, and the Cleveland Indians, refuse to do so.
It's really a financial issue. They make a lot of money. But I also know that there's possibilities for change.
There are a few Native Americans who feel that there's nothing wrong with using their likeness as mascots.
Like they always say, it's different strokes for different folks. Everybody has their own opinion. And mine is, I like them using the Native names. I have nothing against it.
Skins on three. 1, 2, 3, skins.
The Washington Redskins controversy is nothing new. Since 1992, several Native Americans have petitioned the Trademark Trial and Appeal Board to cancel the NFL's team-registered trademark. Initially, the football franchise's logo was canceled, but reinstated on appeal. However, this past March, the board held another hearing on the issue of Washington's trademark. While the final decision is pending, the controversy surrounding Native American mascots is allowing the public a chance to reevaluate what is an acceptable moniker and what is not.
The name Redskins kind of bothers me, because they use the Redskins. That's us. It's Native Americans. I think that it should be changed. It should be changed to maybe Whiteskins. How would they like it if we call them Whiteskins?
What brought the name change issue to the forefront recently is a defiant attitude by Daniel Snyder, owner of the Washington franchise. He expressed his opinion in an article for USA Today, quote, "We'll never change the name. It's that simple. Never. You can use all caps." To combat Mr. Snyder's disregard for Native America's outcry of injustice, Ray Halbritter, the Oneida Nation representative, started a campaign titled Change the Mascot, a joining of people across the country who feel Snyder's defiance should be addressed and the offensive moniker removed.
We all believe that the team name, the Washington team name, should place itself on the right side of history, change its mascot from a dictionary-defined, offensive racial term, and have a legacy that's something that is more inclusive and representative of the ideals of this country.
In a letter to fans, Snyder wrote, "The name was never a label. It was and continues to be a badge of honor."
Redskins logo is pretty racist because when I was growing up, I was told stories that whenever a white man would call you a redskin, they would kill you, they would hang you. And that was mostly up into the Black Hills. There's actual hanging trees.
They call themselves the Redskins, but nobody on that team knows the history of where the word Redskin comes. It has a tremendous psychological effect on our children. And that's why we're standing here today in unity and solidarity, Indian people and non-Indian, to put a stop to that type of racism, ignorance, and cultural genocide.
Snyder's obstinate decision not to change the name is prompting more negativity toward Indian country than ever before. On the other hand, Florida State is in a completely different category from the other sports teams. All agree with the relationship between the tribe and the university.
Florida State, they don't ever recognize the Seminole tribe as a mascot. It is a representation of what they want to show their students. They don't use derogatory terms for the Seminole tribe. We're not called Indians or anything. We are the Seminole tribe of Florida, where very respected there, and they make sure that the student body there is fully respectful of whenever we're on campus and when we're not on campus.
Sometimes Seminole Tribe of Florida gets lumped into that category. Oh, Seminole Tribe of Florida is being mocked by Florida State University, this and that. That's not the truth. The truth of it is that we have a working relationship with Florida State University. They ask for permission to use our name, our image as their logo and mascot, the Unconquered. They wear that proudly, as we wear it proudly.
Others disagree.
So if you have a state-run college, and one of the tribes within that state is giving you the go-ahead, the blessing, that's how it stands here in Florida. It's still derogatory. I see the I don't go for that. That's there's a lot of racial stuff, derogatory racial things.
With the controversy at the forefront of America's consciousness, many Native Americans are putting it into perspective.
We have drug addiction, we have alcoholism, we have child abuse, we got children getting molested, we got below poverty issues. We have all those types of issues that I believe should be the forefront instead of what an organization is deciding to call their mascot.
With misconceptions about Native Americans changing slowly, one fact is abundantly clear.
We're still here. We're always going to be here.